Hey, what's up, humans? Welcome back to the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is Mass Effect 2, Episode 17. And I figured today we can just go through a bunch of side quests that we have cluttering our galaxy map. Thank you guys for joining me today. Hello to the chat. How are you all doing today? On a fine Mass Effect Monday. Yeah, side quest time. Random things to be done. Come a long way in this. But we still have...
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Fine. We will check in on him. This is an insanity playthrough, just so you know, and not a blind playthrough. That will be the next Mass Effect game. That'll be the blind playthrough. We just got on and
Grunt
off.
seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Kelly! Damn it, Kelly. I know. Where do you think I'm going? We got onto and off of the collector ship. We got some information that we needed. All right, Grunt, what do you want?
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong, tense. I just want to kill something with my hands. More so than usual, like it's not my choice. Like I just want to, I don't know.
Grunt.
See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Pure Krogan probably starts more aggressive than most. I'm not seeing this as a particularly big shift.
Doesn't matter if it's normal. I'm not. I'm not used to this noise. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Don't know if I can help, Grunt. Sounds like we need one of your kind to look into this.
Most off-world Krogan are warriors. Doctors don't leave the homeworld to Junka. I won't ask you to go there. I will control this.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
It's a great line. Great line indeed. So everyone has problems.
Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
Right.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance. Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you, Tally.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Yeah. Nothing? They have nothing to say. Alright, let's go up here and talk with the only person who wants to talk. Finally. Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk. I don't know what this is. If this is stress, or just blowing off steam, or...
I care about you, Miranda. And I think you care about me.
This is no time for emotional entanglement. You and I know more about the Collectors than anyone. We know how unlikely it is that we're coming back alive. What idiotic bunch of hormones thought that now was a great time for love?
Who said anything about love? I'm just trying to get you into bed.
You ass.
Come on, Miranda. You want this.
Yeah, I do. So don't die. You promised me, damn it.
I died once already. I don't plan to do it again.
Give me some time. When I'm ready, I'll come by, okay?
Well, you had her in bed, but you did nothing. Let's go. We're on our way. We're on our way.
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
Have I not spoken with him?
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the Collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Erdnot territory. Is that everyone, Kelly?
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
So I talked to everyone. I believe. Still have Morden. Morden Solis.
Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I meant Joker. Of course I meant Joker. What are you always looking at, Shepard? What's down there? What's down there? We need some palladium.
Launching probe.
We need to upgrade our shields.
Probe launched.
It's like, we need to do this, you need to do it. It's not a question of when, it's just, you need to.
Probe away.
There's a good one.
Probe away.
This is important for research. R&D. It gets you weapons, it gets you armor. It gets you proficiency.
Probe launched.
And without it, insanity is absolutely impossible.
Probe away.
Though we can certainly try to do it without it. I mean, not without the,
Launching probe.
not without, you know, ship enhancements. Obviously, you're not really gonna make it, but we can try it to do a playthrough where we don't upgrade any of that stuff. I guess we could do the ship too, just to make it interesting. And go through the game on insanity without upgrading weapons and armor and all that. Your, you know, how many hits you can essentially take from them and how much damage your weapons do. How much metagel you have.
Launching probe.
So that's an idea, and if that's something you may like to see, then yeah, let me know. It's like, I gotta think of a way to make this game more challenging.
Probe launched.
Considering how many times I've played this on Insanity.
Probe away.
It's not the same.
Launching probe.
Just mining some planets, okay? It's alright. We'll get to the nitty-gritty here in just a minute.
Probe launched.
What is your favorite
Launching
class, chat? Just want to know.
Launching probe.
I believe mine would be the Vanguard. But I'm curious what your favorite class is. I will admit, I'll be the first to admit it, that Vanguard isn't so good in Mass Effect 1. You do get some good powers and all that, but there is no biotic charge. That was not developed till this game. They literally, like, built the rest of the game around it. But I always went through with the Vanguard in the first one, and I always used Lift all the time, because Lift is an amazing move. But we are Sentinel, and this is the first time I've played through as a Sentinel. I have used Sentinels before, and that's in the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. But not here. Not in the single player. So it's interesting to place there as a class you haven't played. That's all I'm saying. I don't like the soldier. I guess that should be known. Soldier sucks. You know what? We'll be back to the Kaleston Rift. I just need to go to Ilium. We need to get something so that we can upgrade it. so that we can, you know, be good at our job. Land, damn it. But as the title suggests, we are side questing. We're questing some sides. Let's bring the grunt man with us. The grumpy grunt man. Why not? I don't care what weapons you're holding, because we don't need them. We don't need them for what we're about to do here. I just wish that some of this stuff was a little bit more legible. But I get it. It's an alien planet. Blinding lights. I swear.
25.
Yes, sell at 25. Do it.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it.
Do it.
All right. Let's do it.
Tech damage. That's what we wanted. Probably buy that on the way out.
Excellent. So the total cost is 116,400.
Hey, I can afford that.
Of course,
Alright, running through. Sorry for the detour. But we must make this detour.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Damage protection and dossier. We can do both.
Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right?
Hey, trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
Everyone's talking. Everyone's always talking. Let's talk with them. But we're not going to say the same things over and over and over again. Get out of here. This little run thing, I feel like it doesn't let you run as fast. How many of this can I buy? Not very much.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with...
Buy all the things. Buy them all.
Why not? I did it after you.
And definitely why not have a helmet that covers your eyesight. That might be cool, you know. That might be really cool to do. An actual blind placer. Haha. Haha. We're leaving. We are leaving. Slowly but surely. Wish I had a PS5. Swear this takes just as long as it did on the PS3. Oops. So we must leave. Oops. Nope. Nope. That's not how we do this. let's see here. Where the hell is it? Kaelston Rift. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff. There's a crashing ship. We need to save the crashing ship. %, here. Ah.
Probe launched.
You know, I forgot to read all these, but we were talking, so forgive me. Let me mine this last planet, then I'll read over all of them. Starting with this one, which is not a planet. It's a dwarf planet. That's what I'm to understand. Well, here's the thing about Pluto being a dwarf planet, right? This is not Pluto, clearly. But yeah, so planet is in the name of dwarf planet, so Pluto is still a planet, and then that also means we have like 14 to 16 planets in our solar system, so not just 9.
Probe away.
Maybe you should change dwarf planet to something else, otherwise I won't think that it's still a planet, because it is. So don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Launching probe.
We're gonna be at this a while. Breeze, a member of the Filmar Belt. Breeze is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sinks of starships or handheld weapons. A large robo-mining operation from Kaelston can be found here. So that's that little dwarf planet, as I said. Cernunnos. Cernunnos is a sizable gas giant with a hydrogen-nitrogen atmosphere. It is believed to be an extrasolar capture due to its close stellar location. In a rare phenomenon, it is near enough to its red dwarf star to be within the life zone, though its massive size prevents the tidal lock that usually occurs at such a range. While nothing could survive on the surface of a planet with such crushing gravity, Cernunnos' moon, Kaelston, is habitable. Cernunnos is skimmed for its abundant hydrogen and refineries on Kaelston's process. Into a metastable metallic form for use as starship fuel. That was rough. This is Kaelston. The hostile moon Kaelston is the largest satellite of the gas giant Cernunnos. An ancient asteroid strike deposited major loads of element 0 within the molten sulfur mantle. Eldfell Ashland's energy mining operations have made it the largest source of Starship drive core material in the Attican Traverse. Kaelston is racked with volcanism due to tidal stresses from Cernunnos. Because of weak solar output, plant-like life on Kaelston is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic, requiring heat rather than sunlight to power its chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and during solar flares, when Balor can double or triple in luminosity. Sadly, sapient habitation is not possible here, and Kaelston's biodiversity is considered threatened by the Citadel Council Committee on Habitable Worlds. Whoa! Stumble over your words, Latha. Olathe, a tiny rock planet. Olathe is noted for its frigid temperatures and crushing nitrogen and krypton atmosphere. Lying out beyond the Fomor belt, I just want to say Fomor belt, there is little to recommend it. Except for the resources. Gotta have resources. And then we have Partholon, yeah. A large planet composed of ice surrounding a rocky core. Partholon retains trace gases of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Its crushing gravity makes for an inhospitable stay and makes most mining infeasible. However, its orbit's proximity to the mass relay in the system means space travelers will, for the next few years, use it for a gravitational slingshot to add speed on their way to and from Kaelston. Slingshots are cool. So that's that system. Welcome, one and all. Acer system. Got 3, 4, 5, 6 planets. Tamagauta, the outermost planet of the Acer system. Tamagauta is remote and largely unexplored. Its carbon dioxide atmosphere has long since frozen into fields of dry ice. We could use that for our punch bowl later.
Launching probe.
Our spooky punch bowl. Give me some stuff.
Probe away.
Claim this planet. Next, we have Shear, a remote rock planet capped in ice. Shear has been exploited by Arvunan corporations for its minerals, home to gold veins which are used in spaceship shielding, as well as jewelry and cobalt deposits used in high tensile alloys. Shear knows no signs of being exhausted anytime soon. A light gravity helps keep the planetary exportation process cheap. Don't you love it when you land on a spike immediately?
Launching probe.
And 2 spikes. I think it's cheating to use the mods to pick all this up, but it is better for a playthrough. I will tell you that. So you're just like, bam, I got it all.
Launching probe.
I need all this. Give it to me. Alformus. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Alformus had its helium-3 refueling stations destroyed in an attack by Grow Zero, an anti-population terrorist group that wanted no more immigration to Arvuna. A consortium of Arvuna-based corporations are currently rebuilding the stations. Alliance Advisory. Alformus is not considered vital to the stability of the Acer system. Civilians working on the Helium-3 platform should not expect Alliance military intervention in case of kidnapping or other violence. The Alliance is here now. Now we got this little guy. Barely see it. You can still barely see it. Shasu or Shasu? Shasu is a dwarf planet. See, and there's another one. Dwarf planet. It's a planet. Shasu is a dwarf planet that is believed to have been ejected from Agnin during a giant impact with another planet-sized object. At the time, Agnin had a magma ocean covering much of its surface, and the liquid rock sprayed into space where it coalesced and cooled over millions of years. The theory is that during this cooling, Shasu first orbited Agnin, but was eventually pulled from that orbit by the gravity wells of other planets, primarily Dranan. Today, Shasu is relatively temperate, with a light hydrogen-helium atmosphere attracting spacers who use its atmosphere to refuel. Its crust composition is similar to Agnin, evident in its high sulfur content. And let's get some of this. Let's get some of it.
Probe launched. Probe away.
We're gonna get some of this stuff.
Launching probe.
Need like 500,000.
Probe launched.
I could sit here all day and just do that. So this is Agnin. A hothouse planet, Agnin's scorching clouds of methane and sulfur dioxide give the planet a pale green color in visible light. The SO2 from volcanic activity rains down the sulfur oxygen, the sulfur oxide, by the way, from volcanic activity rains down as sulfuric acid in the upper atmosphere. But this is boiled away before the liquid ever reaches the surface. Agnin's harsh environment has prevented exploration by any except probes. Mountains of iridium. Mountains. And platinum.
Launching probe.
I just figured we were in this system already, so let's mine a bit, read these planets, and then go save a crashing ship
Probe launched.
first. This is going to be a lot to do here.
Probe launched.
Just need to start cleaning all this up. And finally, Dranan, a sizable hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant just on the far side of its pale yellow star's frost line. Dranan is known for its spectacular storms, at least 3 persistent observable spots. Actually, cyclonic and anticyclonic storms have lasted for over 544 years, significantly longer than Jupiter's Great Red Spot. The largest of these spots, the Ishna, has consistently held a diameter over 3 times that of Earth. Dranan has 44 moons. 2 of them are of special interest to the Citadel Committee on Habitable Worlds. The first, Arvuna, is a life-bearing world that has already been colonized. The second, Alaya, has slowly being terraformed into an ammonia-based world for Volus populations. Volus. It must be a nice place then.
Probe away.
I've been here. Alright, so this one's at 100%. And now we go to Sloviag. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go here first. Another green one. The hydrogen helium gas giant Trivaldi's refueling stations provide helium-3 for commercial spacecraft visiting the system. It has 9 known moons and many smaller bodies in its rings. Travel advisory. Recent attacks by pirates have targeted Trivaldi's refueling stations. Authorities list the perpetrators as at large. Travel is not recommended. Let's do that, because why not? Got something for it. Can't yell at me. Hey. Surtur? Surtur is a small but dense desert planet close to its parent star. All but traces of its nitrogen and carbon monoxide atmosphere have burned away, leaving it cooler than similar planets in other systems. Robo-mining has proved lucrative as it has developed significant deposits of beryllium and palladium. Give me that stuff! Aw. No, it's just good.
Probe launched.
Got any more of that stuff? Okay, yeah, I'll take that. I will take it. Give me. And then
Anomaly detected.
our first mission here. Surtur's moon Sinmara has been used for many generations to monitor its parent star Sloviag. It has no atmosphere to interfere with solar observational equipment, which is critical at this juncture. The star recently showed signs of erupting prematurely into a red giant. In preparation for the day when the critical warning goes out, the extranet channel from Sinmara's research station is given top priority throughout the comm buoys in the system. The chances of such a signal being received over the sun's magnetic interference at that time is low, but relegating it to a low channel proved politically untenable. You know what I realized? I'm not actually recording this. That's fine, we haven't actually done anything.
Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable. Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable. Magnetic shielding failure detected.
Scans have found something.
Anomaly detected. Planetary scans indicate that the Sinmara colony is vulnerable to its sun's hazardous solar flares. Malfunction detected in colony's magnetic shield. Shield must be reactivated to avoid exposing colony to unstable solar activity and potential annihilation. Well, we weren't done here.
Probe away. Launching
And
probe.
one more should do it.
Probe launched.
Giant spike.
Launching probe.
There we go. Nope, that wasn't it either.
Launching probe.
Stop saying good.
Launching probe.
Take what I can get. I'll take what I can get. Okay. It's time, it's time, it's time to upgrade our stuff. Hard shields. Multi-core shielding. Alright. Let's land. Let's land. We're going in. We're gonna help. We're gonna help these people. Why is it so bright? I can see it. Look at that star. Oh. Look at it. Bright. Another platform over there. Platforms all around. So are we surrounding this area? Where's the colony? Where's the colony? I'm sure they need these explosive barrels up here. Open this door. Open the gate. Pretty, they're made out of gold-laced latinum. Bypass. And then it's one and done. We got some shielding. Look at that shield. Pretty shield. Restored magnetic shield, keeping Sinmara colony safe from catastrophic solar radiation. Credit reward transferred from Sinmara colonists. We are doing lots of things. Lots of things. So that's 100%. Boom. Talava. Telava. Televa. Televe.
I have detected an anomaly.
Tatus. A desert of whitish wit whitish potassium salts, and reddish iron oxides. Tatus is far enough away from its parent star to have a tolerable surface temperature. Though it has only a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and oxygen, it is still hospitable enough for criminals in the Terminus systems to use it as a staging base. Turian patrols sometimes fly through the area, looking to preempt jailbreak attempts on Matrum's prisons. Travel advisory: unregistered starships have been spotted in the vicinity of Tatus. Civilian travel is not recommended. Lucky for us, I'm not a civilian.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Lots of palladium here. I need it.
Probe launched.
I need the palladium.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
What did we find? Anomaly detected. Surface scans detected one Ymir heavy mech signature matching an unknown, possibly pirate registration. Mech appears to be disabled but broadcasting a looping message. Message does not appear to be a distress signal. Resource scans indicate large quantities of mineral resources available but obscured behind walls of dense stone. Give me more. Barely used platinum. All right.
Probe launched.
Running out of probes. Matrum, a small hot rock with few resources. Matrum is used by the Turian Armed Forces for its maximum security prison and interrogation centers. The temperatures are high enough to prevent any escape without an environmental suit, but low enough that construction of additional buildings will not be hindered. Over 500,000 prisoners are detained on Matrum, only a handful of which have ever managed even a temporary escape. A small supply economy and prefab habitats support the prison staff, who usually work only for two-year tours of duty before they are rotated out to less stressful positions. Prison colony. So let's go here. It's a prison. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the United States has more people in prison than are in prison on this planet, correct?
Probe launched.
So, yeah, that's a thing to think about. But it's probably not just one species. But to remove them entirely from civilization, now that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Alright, next up we got Kalshush, home to the spectacular infinity caldera. Kalshush is a young planet with extreme tectonic and volcanic activity, with 9 supervolcanoes that can throw out at least 1,000 cubic kilometers of dense rock equivalents each. Kalshush's activity has been has put its atmosphere in a state of shroud. It will likely suffer from global dimming for at least the next 10 years, though much of the surface is now more dangerous than many other inner ring planets. This extreme tectonic activity has given Kaushus a bad reputation and discouraged all resource exploitation. Well, it's wonderful. I can still probe it. Give me more. More? Can we find the peak of this valley here? Yeah.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
It's still good.
Probe launched.
That's all I'm gonna do. So now we got Ataris, a large rock planet orbiting an F-class star. Ataris is pummeled by radiation, heavy gravity, and tectonic activity. Its crust is mostly silicates and of little value. Travel is not advised. Traveling. Doesn't have a lot here.
Probe away.
30,000. Come on. Come on. All right. Let's land on Tatus now. Side questing. Gotta go side questing. Miranda. And Tally. We need you. Let's see here. Engineer. Hacking. Good girls, Hallie, getting that gas plasma shotgun. Let's switch to the Madoc. Let's switch to the Avalanche. It's very green here.
I'm detecting a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
Power cells, power cells. Let's put this gun away.
Clear.
We're clear for a bit. Ah, let's read this. I paid Herrick good money for this useless heap of beep. Detected serious caches of resources here on this planet, but memory detected. Alright, I said sure. The thing leaks fuel like Volus after a mug of Rincall, but I can deal with that. So I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading from where I unloaded the mech to bad package, please restart. So I could at least get the thing moving. And now, illegal fault detected. Won't even move. Damn that swindling Elcor. piece of shit. Ignore. Now that was good voice acting. Andromeda. Yeah, you thought so too? Hello and welcome. It's moving. Yeah. You dare. Oh yeah. We already had it. Shoot it. Absolutely correct. This thing is insane. Yeah, you just shoot that wall and walk backwards. It's cool. How'd you get all this stuff in here if the path was blocked? Get powered up, buddy. Welcome, welcome. We're just trying to escort this stupid robot. Why did you go that way? Come on. Come on. Come on. Tally, can you fix this infernal machine? You wait right here. I'm gonna call him Yif.
They've seen us.
Hi there. Stand down. Stand down, I said.
Enemy down. There we go.
Stand down. I think they heard me. Pick up the cells. Run back over here. Put your gun away.
We're all clear.
What were you doing over there? What is this? What's this red thing that was over here? Yeah, what you aiming at? What you aiming at? This is why I run out of power so fast. You insist on doing things the hard way. I'm targeting Rockface. Apologies. Yeah. Huh? Ow. Look, it's full of kryptonite. Superman would be just a mortal human in here. Look at all that. These rocks are bigger than me. It says platinum, but it said mineral. It said a mineral. Say something, Shepard. What is it? Recovered buried cache of resources. Ymir mech unsalvageable. Ymir. Yep. This loading screen. Next. We must leave the system.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Oh yeah? Well, I don't care. Alright, alright. We are now heading to another cluster. I can't say. Is this the Pilus Nebula? Broken Arrow. So we got some planets to explore, as always. Jonas. Jonas, a methane ammonia ice giant, is being developed as a fuel depot serving the Pylos cluster. So it is. Eldfell Ashland Energy has established a base on one of its moons to crack water ice into hydrogen and oxygen, and skim helium-3 from its atmosphere. Jonas is also believed to be an extrasolar planet captured by its star. From orbit, Normandy's sensors can pick out a hand-painted sign some waggish employees has left outside in the complex. Just last chance fuel for 100 light years. Last chance for fuel. We'll get to that ship in a second. And we got Izale. Izale is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Though gas giants are known for their powerful magnetic fields, Izale's field is stronger than current models predict. Within the frost line of its solar system, where gas giants do not usually form, Izale is believed to have once been extrasolar. Another one, so this planet, or this star, was not supposed to have anything around it. And then the MSV Broken Arrow. MSV Broken Arrow. Scans detect a rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over planet Jonas. Registration matches the MSV Broken Arrow. Ship's manifest notes volatile munition cargo on board. If left undisturbed, the ship's trajectory will lead to the impact with Jonas. High probability that the crash site will be far gone. Jonas's largest human colony. Geth signatures detected aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We must board this. We must board the ship. I think we'll continue with Tally and Miranda here. Miranda, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like slam.
Warning. Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I am transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
Timed. 6 minutes, let's go. Captain's log. Captain Thomas Johnner, MSV Broken Arrow. Yellow alert. I am moving the ship to yellow alert. While we have seen no signs of trouble, I'm not so sure we won't run into Geth this far out. We have to be prepared for anything. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go this far out toward Geth territory, but these colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is the 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. A little shore leave when we get to the Nahiruf system will do us all some good. We have a lot of deliveries to make, and it's not going to get any friendlier out here. Red alert. Moving the ship to red alert. The Geth are attacking. We're ill-equipped for an attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive this. These colonies need these weapons, and this attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out here. Signing off. This will be the last entry in this log. Given the severity of the Geth attack, I have ordered all hands to evacuate and head toward the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing this ship, they also gain control of the 100 crates of weapons in the cargo hold. Therefore, I am using my authorization codes to scuttle the ship, hopefully destroying the Geth that remain aboard. I intend to stay aboard to make sure the ship dies gracefully. My plan is to disable the ship's engines, thus causing our orbit to decay. This will bring the MSV Broken Arrow down to the surface where the self-destruct timer will destroy the ship. I must be careful. If I fail, there is no telling where this ship will end up. No pressure. Alright, let's go. That took way longer than a few seconds to read that. Hack this door.
We've got trouble.
Get through my shield!
Run.
Combat drone away. Can do.
Easy enough?
Navigation offline. Life support systems damaged. Hull breach detected. Local atmosphere venting to space. Disabled. To restore power, re-engage the power couplings. Warning, atmospheric entry detected. Impact with planetary surface imminent. Let's override that. Nope. That didn't work. Pick up more. Pick up more. Let's go. Sort of want you on that. Back to this.
Right away. Here we go.
Got the target.
Let me down. Damn it. I'm not here. Just pretend I'm not here. I am here.
I've got no shield!
I can't see you. It's alright. If I can't see them, then they can't see me. Good job. Team, we did it. Stop shooting him, I swear. Hack it.
Weapon!
Just running through. Yeah. And there we go. Just another routine mission. So yeah, what do we do about the Geth on board?
That did it.
Stabilized MSV, broken arrow, remaining Geth had disengaged. The colony is safe. We saved the colony. We did. Yep. Right. Look at all these systems. So many systems. The Dorada system. Start here. Vioresa was an orbital period nearly two millennia long. The cold and distant Vioresa was actually missed in the initial Asari survey of the system. Only a follow-up mineral assay sent to the Canalus Biovolus mining concern noticed its subtle movement across the stars. Vioresa is a methane ammonia ice giant circled by a retinue of deep frozen moons. Its remoteness makes it a popular drive discharge point for pirates working in the Pylos Nebula cluster. In the last 2 years, several dozen ships have disappeared while passing through the Dorada system, as Pylos is currently unclaimed by any sovereign power. Council naval patrols are few and far between. Thus far, none of the pirates responsible have been apprehended. Way out here. Then we got Cineas. A standard hydrogen helium gas giant, Cineas has more than 80 moons. Another gas giant. Zeth. Zeth is a common hydrogen helium gas giant. An abundance of sulfur in the upper atmosphere gives it distinct yellow stripes. Zeth. It's 50.
Anomaly detected.
Canalus. Canalus is smaller than Earth, but has unusually high density. The high level of tectonic activity indicates that the density is caused by an abundance of radioactive materials in the core. These, combined with the planet's unusually high rate of spin, raise the planet's internal temperature and cause volcanism. While several companies performed mineral assays in the late 2170s, the world's geological instability precluded development. Yes. Sounds like Geth activity.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
Anomaly detected. Sensors detecting anomalous weather patterns on the planet's surface. Geth activity detected. Recommend extreme caution. Well, we weren't exactly done scanning.
Probe launched.
I'll take that spike there, thanks.
Probe away.
There's always something. Sino, named for an ancient Asari philosopher known for being contrarian, orbits Dirada at a retrograde. It is believed to be an object that fell into the system millions of years ago from parts unknown. The outermost of Dirad's two inner asteroid belts is thought to have been a small planetoid that was broken up by Cyano's passage into the system. Cyano is formed of low-density rock and is tidally locked to Dirada. The same hemisphere always faces the star. There is evidence that a complex of artificial structures once existed in the north of the sunward-facing hemisphere, but they have been badly degraded by millennia of heat and radiation. Several bunkers of radioactive waste, apparently byproducts of primitive fission plants, have been discovered on the far side. This planet used to have life on it. Imagine being a planet adrift in space that had life on it. Like the moment that you lost your sun, I guess you could say. Your star. Something catastrophic must have happened to knock a planet out like that. It could be like a rogue planet, like let's say Jupiter, came by. That would disrupt our gravity enough to probably throw us out of orbit. So this ring of rocks was probably a planet, is what they said. And Thanusi. Thanusi is a small, barren rock, though there is evidence that it once had an atmosphere of carbon dioxide. Only trace amounts of krypton and xenon remain. Like Cyano, it is tidally locked to Dirada. Show me something good.
Probe launched.
That's good.
Probe away.
All right. Canalis. Here we land. Here we go. Miranda and Allie. We still haven't leveled up. We're good there. What y'all doing here? Seriously, that's all you want to wear? Tally's like, I wish I could wear less. Or at least not have to wear this all the time. It was down here. If you can't see anything, don't worry, neither can I.
Weapons ready.
Oh, they're always ready.
I got it. Not a problem.
You don't have to shoot me all the time.
Take that.
Oh, I see you. Do you see you?
I've lost shield.
I'll take them.
You bet.
Moving forward. No? Where the hell are you guys?
We've got cloaked targets.
You do? Where are you?
Right.
Well,
With you.
are you? Yes. Okay.
Incoming.
No more hiding.
Engaging target.
Target acquired.
Nice.
Alright, alright. Let's see here. Whoop. Can't forget all this loot. Get over the wall. These flares are a nice touch. It lets me see where I'm going. How much palladium is here? Come on.
We've been spotted.
We have.
Right.
It's a destroyer. Sure. Sit down then. I just blew everyone up. You like blizzards?
Eyes up front. On the move.
Oh no, we got another hunter. Tally! I'm disappointed, Tally. What do I have on L1? Oh. Stop it.
With you, Shepard.
Yeah. I believe it when I see it, Hallie. Where's my ammo? This game is a bad time glitching and not dropping any ammo. There we go. I have some. Not a lot, but I have some. We have a gas device. And we're gonna hit that device, and I'm sure we will have to go all the way back. Pretty.
This should come in handy.
Recover Geth's climate change technology. I thought for sure I was going to have to fight my way back to the shuttle. But nope, just like all the other side missions, walk up to the terminal, press buttons, walk away.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Shh, we don't need to say that anymore, Kelly. Damage protection.
No messages for you, Commander.
You just said I had messages. So, do I have messages or do not? Okay, I'm checking. I have messages. We'll read that later. She lied to me. Alright, next. Commander Shepard, being the hero of the galaxy. Technically, he's undead. The Satan system. Start here at Natasia. An unremarkable methane ammonia gas giant, Natasia would be of no consequence if it weren't the only approachable gas giant in the Satan system. Burroughs' Volus colony has set up a few automated ice cracking stations around the planet, and Narhu Combine has been contracted to set up a helium-3 extraction facility. Construction has lagged due to the CEO's arrest in a kickback scandal that reaches to the highest levels of the Vol Ministry of the Frontier. Scandals. Even out here in the galaxy, there are still scandals. Find this planet, there you are. Boro. Boro is a young Volus colony world, settled in defiance of a threat by Terminus pirate groups. The pirates who can't use the world themselves have suggested that the Volus hire them to protect the colony. The Volus responded by requesting military protection from their Turian allies. Although uncomfortably hot by Volus standards, Boro has the rare combination of high pressure and ammonia ecology Volus require. The development of the colony is proceeding rapidly. Yila is the capital. I'm gonna mine your planet. Ezo. I'll take some element 0, please. And I will take whatever this is.
Probe launched.
It's my fee for saving everyone.
Probe away.
Just give me some resources. I need it for my guns.
Launching probe.
It's good enough for me. And we will... There are 3 objects here. So we have Anadia. Anadia is a small ice body with very low density. Its mass is only 4% that of Earth. It appears to be composed mainly of carbon and water ice, but over the millennia it has accrued a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. While Anadia's gravity is weak enough that a cruiser could land on it safely, there is no particular reason one would want to. Pirates have been known to land to recover ice for cracking into hydrogen and oxygen. One area in the southern hemisphere, the so-called Anadian Scrapes, is so frequently used for this purpose that the higher albedo raw ice can be easily seen from orbit. Give me that ice. Oh yeah.
Probe launched.
I think that's ice. Nope, that's ice.
Launching probe.
And get to you. Raisaris, an airless rock of mixed light ores. Raisaris, it's almost like raisins, but Raisaris is only of note for the Terinu impact crater. I don't know how to say that because that's not real. A relatively recent asteroid strike within the last million years. The core of the object was partly composed of element 0. It struck at a low enough velocity that the Ezo remained near the surface. Over the years, many pirates and wildcat miners have attempted to extract the ore. It is believed that the Terinu debris originated in the pulsar system AAP 34211+19. The supernova that formed the pulsar also created the red emission nebula that human spacers have unofficially named the Sakura Nebula. And then I went ahead and I named my gamer tag the Widow Nebula, unknowingly thinking that that was where the Citadel was, and I'm stupid. Serpent Nebula, but it's still cool, I think.
Launching probe.
I'm living with it. And then finally, all the way hidden in here, is Resel. Resel is a massive hot Jupiter gas giant that whips around the star Saturn once every 4.5 days. Like most planets of its type, it migrated inwards from its initial position in the system, thought to be around 0.3 AU. Resel is one of the few close orbiting gas giants to show a marked temperature difference in its sun-facing and dark-side hemispheres. The atmosphere absorbs and re-radiates Saturn's heat too quickly for winds to carry the heat to the dark side. There is a temperature difference of over 1,000 degrees between the gas giant's hot and cold poles. It's a crazy place, and the stars also right in here. Water system. Nothing here. There's nothing here. Chrysaroid. Chrysaroid. It all depends on how you pronounce it. Could sound good or could sound bad. Chrysaroid and Chrysaroid. Chrysaroid sounds right. Tenoth. Tenoth is a little more than a glorified ice dwarf that has drifted inwards from Kurosroy's Urt cloud over the millennia. It's extremely elliptical and in orbit is ultimately unstable. Computer projections suggest it will impact the atmosphere of Jesus and Geas in a few billion years. Billion? That's like a... That's not even a lot of time. Geas is another methane ammonia gas giant, very similar to its near twin Uzin. It presents a nearly featureless robin egg blue face to the universe. Yeah. Uzin. A typical methane ammonia ice giant, Uzin has 37 moons of various sizes. Chithis, one of the largest, orbits at a retrograde, suggesting it was a planetesimal that was captured by the gas giant's gravity well. The planet itself is believed to be an extrasolar capture as well, though millions of years before Chithis came on the scene, evidence collected by planetary geologists suggests that Chithis was for many centuries a water world, heated by tidal flexing as its orbit circularized around Uzin. The planetary ocean, once hundreds of kilometers deep, must now be frozen solid. Some have recommended drilling test borers to see if life ever developed in Uzin seas, but the question is considered academic. I thought we were talking about Chithis. Where's Chithis? Theonax. Theonax's surface is covered by water and ammonia hydrate ices, which are constantly repaved by cryovolcanic processes. The world's size and density suggest the core contains heavier elements and retains much of the heat of the system's formation. Some of these are short, some of them aren't.
Launching probe.
And Nidus. Nidus lies improbably close to the red dwarf Chrysaroid. This allows it to approach habitability through, though it is quite frigid. It is tidally locked with a hot pole and a cold pole. Along the terminator, the temperature averages just above freezing. On the lee side, the temperatures are well below freezing. Nidus has developed a limited native ecology, much of it clusters, permanently attached around geothermal vents. There are, however, more advanced forms of life. Several arthropodal herbivore species wander back and forth across the terminator, as they require nutrients available in both environments for sustenance. More dangerous are the omnivorous predator species that devour the arthropods. Most animal life on Nidus has limited vision, but finely developed thermal senses. And they're eating all my resources.
Launching probe.
I'll take it. And that's it for this system. Pylos Nebula completed.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
And fuel, you say? Won't bother with probes this time. 100%. Alright. Alright. There's a lot of stuff. But we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. There's nothing in this system. It's very bright. We're gonna go to the Eclipse Presence. We've already done all this previously. Now we're gonna land and do the mission. Knocking out this stuff. Armor isn't just stylish. Miranda and Grunt, sure. I need you. No, not that one. Why don't you bring the collector one? I'll use the gas pulse rifle this time. Oh, finally. You can see here. Oh man. So far, I've been on quite the journey. What's here? These bugs. We saw them on Haestrom. Eldfell Ashland Energy Corporation. That's cut off. Shipping log. Cargo ship Ter Alan docked and received a large shipment of resources en route to a facility in the Dranik system. Ter Alan requested escort for the shipment, claiming pirate activity along the route. Well, I don't think he got his help. Oh yeah, you're just gonna shoot me first thing? That's smart.
You're dead.
That's smart. That's smart.
Deploying Warfield! Weakening their integrity!
Okay, that sort of sucks. sort of sucks. No! Oh man. Embarrassing. But I remember a time they would literally lock you out. So if you do it wrong, you can't come in here until the next playthrough. And you'd be like, no, what did I miss? It's usually credits, but we're going the other way. Can't get enough palladium. Get off the rock. I'm here to stop your operations. Alert! We are under a mercenary attack. Escort civilians to crew quarters. They return to the work area to protect the main computer at all costs. Protect the main computer? Why?
There we go. I got it.
On the ground, now!
Moving to cover.
We do this now, we do this the right way.
Deployed. Affirmative.
Yes, right on your ass!
Deploying tech open. Understood.
Can't believe it, Grunt. You took missile after missile to the face and you couldn't even kill him. Sorry.
Not a problem.
Wait, yeah.
I wish I had pull. Because I don't have pull, I only have throw. Let's see here. We're gonna hack. And then we're gonna move on as soon as they allow me to move on. There it is. There it is. Shipping log, cargo ship Ter Alan docked and received large shipment. We already read that part. Encrypted data. Last location of last report from Ter Alan. Encrypted. Decrypt. Decrypt and defend.
Impact shot!
Not a problem. Engaging target.
I got it. Put them down!
You bet. Deploying tech overload.
On it! On it!
Deploying warp.
Impact shot! On it!
Affirmative.
Alright, that's it. Need plasma! Need plasma! There you go. Practical application. Hi.
I'm on it.
Incoming!
Keep your head down. Deploying tech overload. Deploying warp field. Easy enough.
Put them down!
Watch for fire.
Combat drones!
They're everywhere.
Understood. Let's travel.
Hi.
Right.
Incineration ready.
Try it.
On the ground, now!
You bet.
I can't go that way. Good strategy. Keep your armor on. The encrypted data is incomplete. Further details are required to trace the turret along its location. The data has been sent to Cerberus for further analysis. Not Cerberus. Level earned. Finally? Finally? And open the galactic map again. To the Lucerne system. Deal with this blood pack relay. And it's Terrath. In the previous episodes, we had read all these planets. If the system's at 0%, we haven't read them. We didn't gain any points. Thought we got a level. Oh, I am changing this gun. Go with the avalanche again. Hey, that's the thumbnail picture.
The fog on a planet's surface is interfering with your navigation. The nearby beacon towers may serve as a navigational contingency.
Again, Miranda, with just the face being covered, your eyes aren't burning or anything like that. Alright. Suit yourself. Get that on. Get the armor on.
What happened here?
You'll soon find out. Attention all workers, stop chipping away at this node. There's nothing left here to mine. Moving on to the other sites now. Salamul. Should probably read that differently. Debate. Okay, let's try that again. Attention all workers. Stop chipping away at this node. There's nothing left here to mine. Moving on to the other sites now. Solomon. He is a Krogan after all.
Be careful. This atmosphere is toxic.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about with you when you were just masked. It'd be like if I wore toilet paper on my face out here.
Weapons ready.
Oh no! Clixon! There's raw materials here. But I'm trapped. Must go towards light. Don't get lost. Great creatures. Very nice. Like, absolutely, I would love to have nightmares.
I wonder what they were doing here.
They were dying here. That's what they were doing. Before we got here, before this happened, they were dying from something. I'm gonna guess Clixon. Alright. I'll see you. Well then. Bugs. Kill. Anytime. just blow up when they die. Even if it's of natural causes? So then that goes straight up. Over there. Looked like it was going straight up. Where are you at? Enemies. Let's see why we don't visit these places
Weapons
often.
ready.
Press the button. Come on, Tally, work with me. Don't work against me, work with me. Datapad. Salamol. Where are all the resources? Are you mining out there or standing around waiting for those Vorcha to get smarter? Our guy on Ilium can't keep the lights off forever. You keep stalling, and we'll have to pay a hell of a fight on the way in. And that would make me really, really angry, Kalesk. I thought that Krogan liked to fight. This just looks like Dark Souls. Miranda, what the hell? You were at the fight.
Yeah, lost shields.
Salamol. I found you.
Come out and
Now I want you on this.
Can do.
Understood.
nothing can stop us!
Warp this
Night,
son
night.
of a bitch.
Coming in close.
Charge them, you can!
Firing now.
Okay, we're just hitting that. That's awesome. Embarrassing. You need to get in there.
Hostile spotted. Enemy spotting! Engaging target. Watch out!
He's a biotic too. Wow.
I got it.
Come out and fight!
Are you sure you want to keep doing that? Oh god.
Down you go.
That wasn't as embarrassing. And this is it, guys. We've made it to the end. We've made it. Right here. All we have to do is line up some nodes. Walk away. Countered unclassified hostile alien species, eliminated the blood pack forces. We eliminated the blood pack forces, Andromeda. She's on the ground. I think it has been one hell of an episode today. Awesome. And that one's done now. And before we forget, let's pick up the rest of that armor. So I'm thinking about trying something a little bit newer with these streams. Well, clearly I'm streaming. I'm with you guys, but I'm going to cut stuff and I'm gonna make it smaller and all that and reproduce it as a video. I'm gonna start with the first stream and go from there so that we'll have them there, because otherwise it's just more like a just a stream VOD, a VOD of streams. VOD of streams. It's not bad, but you know, we do a lot of things. So like I guess highlights. We're gonna do some highlights. I don't need that. We are literally here on Ilium. But let me think, you know, let me think. Let me know what you think down in the comments section below of the video on demand, because I know that if you were in the chat, you would say something about it. So, this is for you guys who are watching this at a later time. And then, don't forget to subscribe. For more content like this, I do stream every Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Shut up, bullish guy. For the very purpose of Mass Effect, because it is Mass Effect Monday. So, we are here.
Safe, too.
Must go to debriefing room. Must go to debriefing room. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Turn to the Normandy. Pretty sight. A pretty sight indeed. I do like the color scheme. I just wish it wasn't Cerberus. That's all. You don't want that. Sometimes I do want that. Game, you don't know me. If an enemy Krogan gets too close to you, they'll charge. You don't want that. I'm like, that guy was literally about to. And then Miranda used her least favorite move. Used my least favorite of her
Commander,
moves.
you received a new message at your private terminal.
Kelly! Stop. Stop giving me that eyeball, too. You, always interrupting. Always. Don't you have any respect for your superior officer? No? Okay. At least you're honest. Anyway. Headbutt that like button. Woo! Subscribe and comment down below about this episode and all things Mass Effect. You cannot spoil me because I have all the spoilers. I'm holding stuff. These are all the spoilers. This is all the spoilers. I drink it every day. Yeah, we just did some side questing today. You know, just kind of chill. Read a bunch of planets, did that, did some mining. So we are ready for the next batch of missions next Monday. We're either going to go to Pragia, go to the migrant fleet, maybe help out Jacob, maybe help out, or maybe we'll go to the Citadel and knock out 2, maybe we'll go to Tachanka and knock out 2. It's really up to you guys, honestly. It's like, so I will put up a poll, and then we'll vote on it for next Monday, and you gotta vote for it by Sunday, so I know what I'm capturing to get the thumbnail ready for the Monday live stream. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. It has been quite the episode. Did a whole lot of nothing, and then we upgraded some stuff with our resources. So I think the ship is ready for the Omega-4 relay. We just need to get all the crew ready for the Omega-4 relay. So, without further ado, take it easy. Be safe out there, okay?